Hey guys, charmedwench here and welcome back to my channel. And today, as you can see by the look on my face, I'm having a bad hair day, so it needs a wash. I avoid washing my hair, but obviously because you guys know that I colour it, so it needs a wash. So I thought, let's do a look and put a wig on and not scare people with my bad hair day. Basically, I filmed a video of me dyeing some hair extensions and I really wanted green and purple because I don't know why. I think it's like a Joker colour. Is it a Joker? Well, basically, I just thought the colour combination would be really cool because it's like completely opposites. And because I did it on the hair extensions, I thought, why not try it in an eye look and see what I can come up with. And this is the look that you can see on my face currently. So I'm not going to bore you with like loads of information, but if you'd like to see how I created this eye look, then carry on watching. So this entire look is created with the Morphe 35B palette. I absolutely love this palette, as always, for like bright looks. First I went in with that white shade just to set my eyelids, and now I'm going in with this green and I'm just going to put this all in my crease and just sort of blow it out. I want it to be like a super dramatic, almost grungy sort of look, so it's all blown out. So I went with this first green and built that up. I blended it right into that inner corner and all the way across the whole crease, and sort of flicked it upwards a little bit because it gives a good blend if you sort of flick it up on the outer edge of your eyelid. Normally I don't actually bring it this far into the eyelid, but for this look I really wanted it to be super dramatic, so that's why I did what I did. So I built that colour up until I was happy that it was nice and pigmented, and then I went into the next shade, which was this green, which is below the one that I've started using, and did exactly the same as I did with the first green. So without going too into detail, I've built it up in the outer corner and in the crease. It's that simple. This is such an easy look to do. It's just all about layering those colours over one another. Also heavily blended this look is. I did a lot of blending behind the scenes, you guys. I didn't want to bore you with it. Now we're going on to this like super dark dramatic green, and again it's just about building up that colour. I'm using a smaller detailing brush just to place the shadow where I want it. It's like a little fluffy brush. You guys have heard me mention this little brush a few times. I just tend to use this to place the colour where I want it, and then I'll probably swap to a bigger brush and use that to do the blending, sort of blend it into all the other colours. Like I said, this is like a heavy on the blending for this look. So that little flicking motion that you see me do in the outer corner, it just get, like I said earlier, it gives a nice little blend edge to your blending. So if you haven't tried it, just give it a try. Just sort of flick it upwards. Do your windshield wiper motions like you normally would, but also do that little flicking motion. It really does make a difference. So as you can see, I'm sort of blending that right out so it looks more blown out. Using the same dark shade, I'm just taking that little fluffy brush and bringing it just under the lower lash line, not all the way in, about halfway I'd say, and just blending that in with a little soft brush. Also, I'm joining it to the area that I've blended on the outer corner as well. And now we're taking our Collection Lasting Perfection concealer to cut our crease. That is me checking my phone for whoever's messaging me. I have no idea. But I have built up the
where I'm cutting the crease, I'm cutting it out at an angle because I want to apply the bright purple colour. So I wanted quite a big area to apply the purple so it was really noticeable. So I built up that pigment of the collection concealer until I was happy. Now I'm going on to the first shade of purple that I used, and I've just put this on the inner corner and brought it out just a little, not all the way. I stopped before you hit the halfway point of your eyelid. Just using a flat packing brush to pack on the colour. It's not hard with this palette because it is super pigmented, which is why I reach for it quite a bit for the dramatic bright coloured looks, because it's a handy palette to have if you like your bright looks. And now I'm going into the shade below that, which is like a deep indigo purple as well. I just was trying it out. I liked both colours, so I thought, why not have a little bit of both on the eye look? So I pack that in next to the colour I put down first and bring that all the way across where I cut my crease. So you can still see the green on the outer edge, but you've got the purple on the lid as well. Then I went into this black shade. I think I just wanted to add a little bit more depth to the outer corner and the crease. So I added a little bit of black to the outer corner and in the crease, and I just give it a gentle blend. I didn't put like a ton of black on, so you could still see the green showing through a little bit, because I didn't want to completely cover it, because the idea was obviously to have purple and green. But I just wanted to add a little bit more depth, so I went into that black a little bit. And then I blended the hell out of it. I definitely worked hard for the blending on this look. And now I'm going into the Soap & Glory liner, Super Cat liner. Just a simple eyeliner. There's no flicks, nothing dramatic, because the eye look itself says it all. It's dramatic enough. So I kept it super simple with that. And then I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle, so I went in with the Collection 2000 Glam Crystals. I think it was in the colour Pump It Up, but I'm not sure. It's like black and silvery sparkles. There's lots of sparkles in it, but it's mainly black. Then I used the Per Supercharged Mascara. I did this on my upper and lower lashes, on both eyes of course. And then I went into the Really Ray BH Cosmetics palette and used the highlighter, because this is amazing and I cannot remember the name of it. It will be listed in the description bar, so you guys can go check it out. But if you want like a blinding highlighter that's like really affordable, in fact the whole palette is really affordable and amazing, check this palette out from BH Cosmetics. It's amazing. Look at the glow though, isn't it blinding but beautiful? So yeah, I love that. And I think I highlighted everywhere. Pretty much. I think I even did my nose a little bit. And now I'm taking a Lime Crime lipstick, and it is in the colour Soft Spot, and I have scrubbed my lips just before I put it on, hence why I'm licking them. And then we're just applying the lipstick. Super neutral, just to go with, I mean I could have done a bright lip, and I usually would, but I just kept it nice and soft on the lips.
finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you thought this was a nice look and it turned out really well. I really like it. It is super dramatic, which is why I kept the lips super neutral. I probably could have put, because I did bring up a purple Jeffree Star, I brought up You Better Work, and I was going to use that on my lips, but I just thought the eyes were quite dramatic, so I'll just tone it down on the lips. So that's what I did. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did. If you did, give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and see what else there is to come. But that is it for this time, guys, and I will see you in the next one.